Hello, beautiful people. So just a bit of a quick update. I decided I'm going to weigh in on Wednesdays just because like I was on this reality weight loss TV show before and we was weighed in on Wednesdays. So it just feels familiar and I like it. And mostly because I forgot to on Monday. So anyways, I weighed myself today and I'm down 3.5 pounds in a week basically, which honestly I think is like a little high. I don't expect to lose 3.5 pounds every week. But typically when you're first beginning to lose weight, it'll come off quicker because sometimes maybe it's just like bloating because you go from like eating shitty food to like good, healthy, clean food that just like settles better in your body. So yay, that's exciting. At least, obviously it's working. I mean, diet and exercise, that's really what the combination is. I mean, it's not a diet though, it's a lifestyle change. And I really am just overall feeling so much healthier and more energized by putting proper foods in my body. Oh, I am tired today. The issue where I really need to where I could get better right now is sleep because I've been staying up to watch Netflix. So maybe need to do a little less of that so I can get more sleep because that's important too. The other thing, so on my video here, the title, it says day 8 because I guess what I noticed on the program is 6 days is what they count as a week and then you rest every 7th day. And so then when I turned it back on today, it just said day 8. So I guess the rest days count towards the 90-day program, which rest days are important, but because I rested for 3 days, I'm still doing I don't need a rest day today. So I'm just going into day 8, but this will probably get me back on track and then I'll just do whatever her normal rest day is. So, okay, let's get started, kids. Oh yeah, Autumn is upstairs playing quietly for now, but you never know how long that'll last. Okay. Ooh. It does feel good to be down a few pounds because I'm not so attached to the number on the scale, but it is motivating just to see that all the effort you're putting in is working. So 3.5 pounds in a week, a lot more pounds to go, but I'm just gonna celebrate that success. Because when I've gone from just gaining weight the whole last year, losing weight, it feels great. I already did my 20 minutes on the elliptical. I'm so spoiled right now with where we're staying because I won't always have an elliptical inside. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But the good news is I've at least gotten myself into a good momentum. So when I don't have the convenience of an elliptical and different things, I'll still feel motivated to at least do these workouts. And because I'm not in a rush for how quickly the weight comes off, and you don't necessarily need to do cardio because these videos are pretty cardiovascular workouts. So even if I'm not doing that elliptical workout, I'll still be fine. But I will make it more of a priority to get out of the house and at least go for a walk every day. Where today it's -2 degrees Fahrenheit, just crazy. I think it's a high of 10 degrees today. But it's been really warm. It's been in the 30s, but it snowed all day yesterday. So this is just kind of I guess the aftermath. But it's going back up to the 30s, and I think it'll even be in the 40s one day next week. But also, we are at the end of winter. So once this winter is over, it'll be really easy to get back outside. And because I love, I'll walk 17 miles a day. I mean, Autumn, I think the most I've ever done with Autumn, though, because that was obviously pre-baby, because she doesn't want to be sitting in a stroller for that long. But when we're out exploring new cities, which obviously we are all the time, I think we walk anywhere from 7 to 10 miles a day. Not always consecutively, but that doesn't really matter. It's still good for you. I don't know if I'm supposed to be alternating. Oh, I think I am. Okay. My booty feels sore. And I think we're doing butt workouts today. Oh, still haven't figured out a better solution for my slippery towel. I think it's just something I have to deal with. Actually, I mean, there is, I could bring the yoga mat down. There's a yoga mat upstairs. I definitely already do feel like stronger. I mean, obviously not my strongest, but I feel like a lot stronger than when I first started, and it's only been a week, so I'm really excited to be getting my strength back. These are always tricky to me. Okay, there we go. I gave Autumn Fruit Loops for breakfast today, which is not a regular occurrence, but every now and then it's fine. I do like that they're not made with like artificial colors anymore. I think they actually color them with like vegetables and stuff, so that's nice. Still definitely is like not necessarily a nutritious breakfast, which is hilarious that, you know, in commercials they try to pass cereals and different things off as like good breakfast, but they're not, because there's no protein in them. It's just like empty carbs. So then you're just hungry, like it's like, you know, you crash and burn. I know I'll be doing good when I can like make it around like the mountain climbers and stuff without wanting to stop. What is it? More push-ups. Fuck, my knees. This ground was like cement, so I mean it's got wood covering on it, but but yeah, it's a basement level, so you know, it's just like solid concrete. The cat's like watching me from the stairs. Speaking of, I think there's a hairball on the ground. Clean that up. Tricep exercises are like so important, but they're also like one of my weaker muscles. I think I am really lucky, like body-wise. I mean, anybody could do it, but like it is so important to set an intention for your workouts and just whatever your fitness goals are. You know, you need to have goals. Because I tell my body what to do, and then it doesn't. It's like I'm trying to lose weight right now, so my body's losing weight, which is nice. Like a lot of, it's like just as much mental as it is physical sometimes. Actually, all the time. Oh, squats. Oh. I miss my tight tushy. I'm mostly excited to get back in shape, get my nice butt back. And like honestly, this might be tricky. I mean, I've already mentioned how like it's helpful doing the videos because for whatever reason, it just motivates me more. But also it's nice to have like a mirror. Like I could see myself when I'm doing it. Where, you know, not everybody has like a big mirror in their house to make sure that their technique and stuff is good. So it's just nice to have the imagery. Ah, fucking hate these. Oh, thank God. More tricep dips. What? Oh, fuck. Oh. Just like the getting up and down so much is a challenge sometimes. It's like that's a workout in itself. Just transitioning between the exercises. Oh. Oh, I almost, like my timing's off. Like, I don't know what I got going on in my head, but I always feel like, okay, I should be done now. And then she does it like one more time. Ugh. She's doing chair pose right now. I'm taking a water break. It snowed so much yesterday that I'm really trying not to have to leave the house today, and it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. Ugh. So luckily, we've got enough food here. Because that's something I never would have thought about before like experiencing a true authentic winter, is you really have to make sure you've got reserves in case you do get snowed in or something. Ugh. Running man again. This exercise just always makes me laugh. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, more squats. This reminds me of ballet. It's crazy to think like the athleticism I had when I danced 5 hours a day. Those are things like as a kid that you don't necessarily even appreciate it for what it is. No, I'll do the little ones. Like what a gift to be able to just focus on your passion all day, every day. With like that really being your only responsibility. I mean, now I'm very blessed. I've created a life where I can pretty much do what I want whenever I want, but I have a child. So I might have a plan to do whatever I want, but there's somebody else whose opinions I factor into my plan. And she has opinions. Okay. What is this? Assuming it's a little weight one. Yeah. Like these are ones where I can maybe move up the weight a little bit. Maybe they'll start trading the 3 pounds in for 5 pounds. But the problem is like, it's because we do a lot of repetitions and I don't want like my form to be compromised. So, you know, I could test it out tomorrow. If there's weighted. Oh, I think this might be the last round. The best part about like exercising and eating healthy to lose weight is you're getting the weight off properly and healthily, so it's a sustainable weight loss. Like, trust me, in my life, I have done and tried every single thing. But once I finally learned about like proper nutrition, not until I was like 27 years old, was I able to like sustain weight loss. But that's, you know, knowing that and having that knowledge, I still wasn't immune from putting the weight back on because it can be real easy to fall back into like unhealthy habits, especially like if you're going through like trauma or like a transitional period of life. So that's why like I told myself my goal this year was to figure out how to maintain a healthy lifestyle with my new current life, because my life is not predictable. It's erratic. I mean, at least every month we're in a new city. So I just had to become stronger and bigger than my excuses. I mean, obviously I knew I could have been working out at the house, but it did not feel like appealing to try that because I knew Autumn would be all up my butt. But that was also like an excuse because look, today I've almost done my whole workout and she hasn't bothered me at all. Because that was my goal. It's like, hopefully if she just gets used to me doing this, then it's not as new and like whatever. Because I do enjoy having my workout time be just for me. It's meditative and relaxing. Oh, I think we're done. And it just feels so good to be doing something for myself. I'm really proud of me for like making myself a priority because that's not something I've done really since having her. I've made her my priority. And when I was still in LA, like I was better at balancing it at least because I had so much help from her dad. Like she's very lucky to have like a very involved dad who loves her and wants to spend time with her. So when we were there, it was really nice. But now I don't have his help. So it's all on me. And it's just really figuring out this new us. But we're doing okay. She's a happy, well-adjusted lady. She's playing with My Little Ponies right now. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't work out. Like, I'm so glad that I've like been in a mindset where I feel like I have to do this. Like, this is the energy I've been praying for. Like, seriously, like I've been praying, God, please help me figure it out. Because I knew I wanted to change, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. My ass likes being on camera, so clearly live broadcasting my shit on YouTube is the big solution. I don't care what it is as long as I get there. I'm also just so excited to like be consistent and really see where the results can take me. Because like this is the first time where I've really gotten to a routine that's sustainable for me. Like even when I would go to the gym in LA, if I had Autumn with me, like she wouldn't always want to go into the like childcare. And I wouldn't make her because it's like she was still too young to understand maybe that I might be coming back. You know, kids are like puppies in a way where they don't really have a concept of time. So yeah, there were times where we went to the gym and I couldn't get my workout in because she would cry. And I was like, well, I'm not going to leave her crying, stress her out for no reason. Because it was just like more of a priority for me to be there for her in those early years. But I knew once she was 3, we could both gain some more independence. So I'm just really happy and proud that I put all that work in early on to build like a really solid foundation for our relationship. Oh, fuck. Tight. Ow, my knee. Oh. Yay! Yes. Oh, we did it, kids. We made it through another day. It's kind of wild. Like, today was day 8. So tomorrow is day 9. Does that mean we'll be like 10% of the way done? I don't know. Math is no longer my strong suit. But anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous hump day and make healthy choices for yourselves and your bodies. We get one. Gotta do what we can with it to make the best of it. Love you, bitches. Bye.